urban culture, and violence in communities. Nothing is being done about it. We were talking about Chappelle, the advent of gangs in the urban communities across these Americas. We were talking about how the music has an effect on how these young men in these gangs has an effect on them. If the music wasn't there, would the gang still exist? The music is very powerful. The music frequencies, what they're saying in the music, has an effect on the minds of the individual. I remember one time we were saying that when somebody's doing a drive-by, I'm sure that they're not listening to Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline. Bah, bah, bah. It's not a joke. But the music is very aggressive. You have this drill music that is coming out of many urban cities in America. And you have to ask yourself, and you have to wonder why this music is so prevalent, and why when this music is played or this music is being put out, that many times, man, statistics rise. Statistics, man, I ain't gotta really say nothing else, man. You already know, man. And it seems as though no one knows what to do. These young men of African descent are dying in record numbers. These young men are dying in numbers that rival war. So if you think about it, technically it is a war. It is a war on the soul. It is a war on the minds. It is a war on the hearts of these young men. These young men who live this life in these communities go out every day and they see what's around. They live this life. Some of them never experience the love of a woman. Some of them never experience being outdoors or going outside and understanding who they are. Many of them, it's from the womb. They see it from the cradle to the grave. But how can we, if not stop it, how can we curb it to the point where, as you know, I'm pretty sure that we're all sick of seeing mothers cry. Someone said to me the other day, Black Lives Matter is bullshit. That's right. I said Black Lives Matter is bullshit. He said, well, why you say it's bullshit? Because it seems to me that Black Lives Matter only when a white cop kills an unarmed black man or black woman. The salaciousness of the movement actually makes CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, all of them, Fox. When something happens to a young black man, it's salacious. So the credits and the views rise. But those views don't rise when it's another black man versus another black man. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is intent. Maybe they like for it to happen. I remember when Obama was in office and he never really said anything about gang violence. And he was a senator in Chicago. So he is very aware of what was actually going on in Chicago and many urban places in America. And he said nothing, absolutely nothing. It went on. And popular to this day. So what do we do? Who do we run to? Who do we talk to? Who do we call? Because our leaders, the supposed leaders, that are actually in these communities and in these cities,
They're not leaders.
they haven't said anything. And I wonder why. Is it because their higher ups tell them not to say anything? Michael Jordan knew what was going on in Chicago. He never said anything. Oprah Winfrey never said anything. She built a school in Africa. Obama never said anything. Many of our leaders that look like most of these young men, they separate themselves from them. And this continues to go on. Over 500 murders in Chicago. That's more men than died in Iraq and Afghanistan. Wake up.